Next case, big tech under fire. Censorship and abuse of conservatives to growing government concerns that they're too big to be trusted. The president has had enough. The president will hold a White House meeting tomorrow on censorship and abuses against conservatives by these liberal tech giants. House Judiciary next week will haul in Amazon, Facebook, Google to explain why they should not be broken up. Google will also be grilled next week at a Senate hearing on censorship. Let's bring in the conservative journalist who was viciously, physically attacked by left-wing Antifa protesters. He's Andy No. Great to have you on, Andy.
Thank you for having me on.
Andy, can you give us please give us the update on what's going on with that attack against you by Antifa? Happened about a week and a half ago, caught on tape. Any arrests? And what's going on with the investigation?
11 days after the attack on me, there's been no arrests. And as far as I know, I don't think any suspects have even been identified.
Okay, so what is going on there? Why the slow walk here?
Well, it's a pattern of either authorities not having the ability or the will to investigate crimes by Antifa. I mean, before the attack on me on the 29th of June, I had been assaulted, harassed, intimidated, had my address released online by Antifa, and those were reported to police, and no arrests were made in those instances. So this is just a pattern.
What's the before we get to social media, what is the status of your lawsuit? Are you suing Portland?
I'm holding judgment on that particular. I'm not sure exactly what will happen next. Right now, I'm really focused on making sure that those who attacked me or who helped in that are held criminally liable.
Okay, Andy, let's move to the danger of conservative voices being censored on social media. Social media like Facebook and Twitter dictates a lot of news that people see. Mark Zuckerberg admitted Facebook, for example, blocked pro-life ads before Ireland's abortion vote. And we've seen conservatives like James Woods, Diamond and Silk, David Horowitz, often seeing their accounts yanked or suspended. Your take on all of this?
Well, the thing with social media is they have a blind spot to extremism on the left. I mean, when it comes to Antifa, they still openly organize, recruit on Twitter, on Facebook, and Facebook and Twitter have taken no actions to curtail any of this. In fact, no accounts that are affiliated with Antifa cells have been banned or restricted in their postings. So, you know, with social media, they're overzealous about policing the content on the right, and I think there's a role for big tech to monitor extremism on the right, of course, because we know that's a problem. But as with those other people you named, they cast the net so wide that they're targeting people who are not extremists, while at the same time letting the militant far left actually organize openly.
You know, to your point, Andy, isn't Antifa's stated mandate, it's out there for everybody to see, physical violence? Isn't that correct? Yes.
So people seem to think that the violence and brutality is a bug, but it's not. It's actually a feature. Physical confrontation is a means towards their goal, which is for political revolution. They're working towards polarization in society and making citizens not trust institutions of liberal democracy, such as the rule of law, police, border enforcement, all of that.
Okay, Andy, no, and to your point, Twitter and Facebook is helping to basically recruit and organize for this domestic terror group. Final word, quickly, Andy.
Well, it's time for big tech to recognize that extremism doesn't just happen on the right.
Andy, no, great to see you. Come back soon. Thank you so much for joining us.